Hi my lovely people, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, go and check it out. I have great videos. I promise you won't regret it. So for this video, let's start about talking about I wanted to talk today. And that is my honest review. Who thought, right? Honest review of Project Next after a year that I bought it. So the reason why I decided to make this video is because a few days ago I had an inquiry from one lady who is going through the challenge that is happening right now, I believe, or is it done? I don't know. But the challenge that is actually like a copy paste from the challenge from the year before, and I believe from the year before that. And basically in this challenge, they are offering you to go for Project Next and Mastermind Family membership. So what do I think about it? Because I have been a mastermind platform member for a year, more than a year now. And what do I think about that? So let me share my story. And before I do that, I just want to make it clear that I have actually no gain if you decide to go for this course. I still don't. I'm still trying to figure out affiliate marketing, and this is what is called when you get something after recommending something. And as you can see, I don't have any in my description. You won't find any link for that. That means I don't have any gain of you going for that. So this is really completely honest and without any influence review. So first things first, do I regret it? Just spending that much money for the course that, yes, I'm going to have for the rest of my life, but it's a course, right? And I have to tell you, yes, I still like it. I don't regret it. Yeah, I'm still really grateful to have it. There has been a lot of thought and really effort put into this course. Course was made really well. But there are some insufficiencies in the course that I'm going to share with you. And this is only from my point of view because not all of us are coming from the same place, basically. So if you are completely new at this and you have this idea that you would like to help other people by making content or just by making a course and start doing that, go for it, because they are giving you the basics of how to start. So 90% basically of the thing is explained there. The 10% that I feel, at least for me, needs a little bit more explanation and a little bit more guidance, that is the thing that I'm actually struggling a little bit, and that is the marketing part. And like maybe I'm still not in that mindset, maybe that's the problem, but the marketing part is something that is not so easy. And from what I see from my colleagues on the in our groups that we have, I'm not the only one, usually that is. So it depends where you are, right? So to put things in the context, um, where I was when I started this. So social media for me was just a way how to connect with the people that I left behind, because I moved like 11 years ago. I moved to another continent. And of course, the connection with those people, the easiest way to have it for me was through Facebook. So I still know what my friends are doing, how their kids are looking, and we connect like that. But I was most of the time silent, and most of the time standing on the sidelines, just seeing how other people are living. And that was how I used my Facebook. And usually my connection with my family and friends was with personal messages, which is not there out there for everybody to see. And of course, with somebody who I have a background in law, for me having my own privacy was a huge thing. It still is, but I'm a little bit more at ease with this. So of course, by having that kind of attitude and using it in that purpose, I didn't had a lot of friends on my Facebook account, and I didn't had actually I don't think I had any followers. So getting followers, doing the content for other people to see, being more recognizable and just getting traction was something that I have never ever in my life thought about. And of course, this all comes under the marketing section. And I don't have any experience with marketing. I don't have any knowledge about marketing. So, and I guess maybe probably at this point I'm still not a talented marketing person. So this is my struggle. This has been my struggle from the start, just getting the traction. And if you are in that place, then yes, those 10% are going to be a huge deal for you. Because if, for example, Rachel, I forgot her last name, but I believe she was a guest again in the this challenge that was done or is still going on. So she says, okay, so I was a mom of 5 and lost her job. She was a school teacher, and she's like, oh, I started from scratch and I'm a big success now. And then you go and research her a little bit more. By the way, this lady is just, she's like a bomb. She's a great, I love her energy, and I'm completely not surprised that she's really, she really did succeeded. And it's great to hear her story. She's really motivating. But when you go back and check her beginnings, she actually had a few Facebook groups where she had members, like 2,000 members or something like that. And for me, that's not nothing. That's not starting from scratch. Because if you tell me, okay, I'm starting from scratch, that means you actually don't have any followers, don't have any friends, don't have any subscribers. Nobody knows who you are, and you are starting from scratch, like I did in a way, right? And you don't know what's possible, what's not possible, because when, especially in my case, because I'm a female, when I started opening up, because my Facebook profile was so closed down, and when I started opening myself up a little bit, all those suspicious characters came into, just wanted to connect with me, just chat with me and be my friend. And all of them were like guys, some in their certain years, and it was like, what the heck is this is happening here? I'm acknowledging that I'm a life coach, that I help people, and I'm here to help you and everything. And people are coming to me, oh, you look pretty. Are you married? Do you have kids? I'm like, what's with this? What's happening? And nobody is telling you about it. Nobody is explaining what you could expect and how to behave in this situation. And then at one point, I had over 100 friend requests. So how it is from, I didn't know, right? I started accepting friend requests, and then, one day you accept 5, next day you're going to get 20, and then next day it just multiplies. So in 5 days, I had like another 300 friend requests to accept, and I was like, you know what, just stop. And then I started deleting everything and just going back a little bit, because it was too close to home. And it's not just about privacy, but the thing is, like, if you have any private thing on your account, and especially because you want to separate your personal account from your business account, and I learned that in a hard way, and they don't explain that part to you. You just want to separate them. So this is my little intake for you. Go, if you're starting, make a new account that is going to be just your business account. Do not use your personal account if you don't like that, and if you're not okay with that, just don't do it from the start. Don't do what I did. So later on, I just decided, okay, I'm going to make my own Facebook page, and I'm going to start from that. And it's been trial and error all the time. The most important thing is what they say to do not give up. Do not give up. It is try and error with everything. It takes time sometimes it just happens. But yeah, do not give up whatever you're doing, because every situation that you come across is just like I at least see it like that. And I learned that from Brendon Burchard, actually, that every problem that you encounter, see it from the project point of view. So it's not a problem, it's a project that I can deal and I can go through it. So I'm seeing it like that. But you know, you learn a lot, you get burned sometimes, and sometimes you get really nicely surprised, right? But it's a learning curve, it's a process, and it takes time. So I have to say, from what I would actually suggest for mastermind to do in this course is basically make it a little bit more simple and give more instructions on how to really start from scratch. So now just the technique of how of the doing everything, and even they are sharing in a way the technique of doing this challenges, because if you have been through this challenge, remember everything and remember all the technique, they are sharing that in that course. And the technique is actually quite simple, it's not difficult, and it is a proven technique that works, right? So for me, in my personal experience, I haven't done it yet. I still don't feel like I am in that space to do it. I still feel that I need a little bit more traction first, because I'm still growing, not so fast, but yeah, slow and steady in my case. And for you to have just like challenge that is going to be successful at least a little bit, you have to be visible to at least 100 people, right? So I don't think I am there at this point, but of course it's not like I'm giving my time only to this. I do have my life to run and other obligations to do, so all in its time, right? I wanted to share one more thing with you, and that is, whatever you don't know and whatever is not explained well to you in the mastermind, in this Project Next course, there is this great thing, and that is this Facebook group that you are part of because you bought the mastermind. Basically, if you are a member of the mastermind family, you're going to be part of that Facebook group, even if you from my knowledge, I believe it's like that. Even if you stop being a part of Mastermind family, you're still going to be in that group. You're going to have the access to that group. But even just to have the access to the group that is being through for me, it was Time to Thrive Challenge. It's the same group, because the same group for the challenges, they just changed the name when the new challenge comes. And so that means that a lot of people in this group that you are probably right now are the people who bought the Project Next, the first version or the second version. And those are the people that are still connected to this group. So whatever question you have, you can actually ask them here. And it was really helpful for me because, of course, when they made course, they cannot, I mean, they can do as much as they can, but they can't cover all the situations, possible situations at all. And that's why this group is really helpful. And whatever I couldn't find, or whatever I was not really understanding in this group, I would do my own personal research on YouTube or anywhere on the internet. You just need to have a little bit of will and allow yourself the time to do your own research, because everything is just learning. You know, if you have never had a business like that, of course you're not going to know how to do anything. You have to learn the steps, and you're making on your own personal steps, because your story is going to be completely different than my story, and of course my story is completely different than Rachel's story, and who knows what's going to happen like in the next year or in the next 5 years, right? So you never know. So again, just to recap everything, would I recommend this project to anybody else? Yes, I would. And I'm not sure that I mentioned this before, but just in case if I didn't, there is this 30 days money back guarantee. If you're thinking about it, go for it, try it. You can actually finish the course in a week or two, depending how much you're giving yourself time to do it. But yeah, it's doable. You can do it. And then you can decide if this is something that you want to be a part of or not. So now I'm just going to stop this video right here, and then I'm going to make another video on Mastermind platform. So should you be the part of Mastermind platform, I'm going to make it there, and see you on my next video, I hope. And of course, have a great day. Subscribe, please, and like my videos. And if you have any suggestions, I'm open to hear them, right? Whatever you want to know about, please do use the comment section. I'm going to do my best to help you with my answers. Goodbye for now, and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.